Regardless of the types of images desired for different projects, 3ds Max customers have a wide range of software and hardware accelerated rendering solutions available. In fact, the 2011 release of 3ds Max offers more out-of-box rendering options than any other digital content creation software available today. The software renderers available within 3ds Max include the Scanline renderer as well as the integrated Mental Ray rendering engine from Mental Images. Hardware accelerated GPU renderers now available within 3ds Max include the Quicksilver renderer as well as the new subscription offering known as iRay. All of these native renderers offer different comparative features to one another, and it is important to understand that 3ds Max artists can change renderers for different project requirements at any time. The original 3ds Max Scanline renderer has been production proven throughout 3ds Max's history for everything from game cinematics, feature films, broadcast graphics, and design visualization. The Scanline renderer is very easy to set up and is used with standard material shaders. While the Scanline renderer is an excellent place for new users to get started, many industry veterans still opt for its speed and flexibility for specific tasks such as camera mapping and volumetric particle effects. Mental Ray is the powerful software ray tracing engine that incorporates more specialized features such as advanced memory optimizations, distributed bucket rendering, and hard disk caching of indirect lighting calculations for animated sequences. Mental Ray works with all available shaders, and in addition, facilities using a single license of 3ds Max can take advantage of an unlimited number of network rendering computers when using Mental Ray as 3ds Max's current renderer. This is a huge savings in facility costs when setting up render farms from a single system on up to literally thousands of dedicated render nodes. Hardware acceleration is a newer form of rendering that offloads some or all of the processing from the computer's CPU to the graphics processing units or GPUs. The Quicksilver renderer is similar to the real-time viewport technology of recent 3ds Max releases. This means that what is seen in the viewports can actually be hardware rendered on one or more systems using a true rendering engine. This offers more flexibility than using a single workstation to create simple play blasts on the graphics card. iRay is a new offering from Mental Images and is actually a subset of the Mental Ray rendering technology. What makes iRay different is that it interactively accelerates the creative process by accurately simulating the physical real world, using the GPU to speed up the rendering process. iRay makes this process interactive by progressively refining the whole image right before the user's eyes until the desired detail is achieved. A few target markets of iRay include virtual photography studios for product design and industrial design, as well as architecture. In short, anyone looking to render extremely accurate photoreal renders in a short amount of time can consider iRay a serious contender for their projects. No discussion of rendering would be complete without the inclusion of lighting solutions. In addition to material shaders, the light types available to every 3ds Max artist greatly impact the final rendered image. 3ds Max artists are provided a wide range of solutions for lighting that can accommodate simple setups all the way up to accurate, physically based photometric lighting for real-world interiors and exteriors lit by nature herself. For ease of use, standard lights include the foundations of Omni, Direct, and Spotlight that can be accessed for power and simplicity for most user needs. A simple skylight primitive is also made available to provide indirect illumination for several different rendering options. Users that need to take their lighting solutions to the ultimate level of realism can use several different solutions that are physically based on the real world. These include photometric light types with the option to use industry standard Illuminating Engineering Society or IES files that are made freely available from lighting manufacturers around the world. For occasions that require natural lighting, the Daylight system provides an unmatched natural lighting solution that can be either set up manually, automatically to mimic any time of day and location on Earth, or users can opt to load weather data files made freely available from the Department of Energy. Interior and exterior renderings that are using any of these photometric lighting solutions also benefit from the use of photographic exposure controls. What this toolset does is simplifies physical lighting by emulating real-world camera lenses and film stocks. Pseudo color exposure control is also an option to analyze the intensities of the lighting models directly in the real-time viewports. Since lighting calculations and rendering can be a processor-intensive task, 3ds Max also offers artists tools to optionally bake this lighting information directly into the materials of your 3D models. Render to Texture is a set of tools that accommodates and simplifies this process so that subsequent renders can be accelerated. Two additional applications that clearly benefit from this Render to Texture toolset are real-time game engines as well as simulation or virtual environments. The brute force process of rendering has undergone many changes over the course of 3ds Max's history. There are now exciting software and hardware offerings that facilitate any type of production requirement. In addition to several third-party solutions for specific requirements, there are now more out-of-box included renderers made available to 3ds Max artists than ever before.